Hey.
Good morning.
X-ray shirt.
Bonjour. Bonjour.
Ça va?
Très bien, merci.
We'll stop over there, yeah?
What's that, stop at Lidl?
Aye. Aye, so here's Raymond. And he asked me to stand here with the bikes, making sure they were fine. Not telling me that there was a dog just there that I'm pretending I'm no filming.
Oh, come on. The battery's going this time when it gets hot.
Well, Raymond just had a little swig out his lager, and just 30 seconds later he pre-defecated, which in layman's terms farted once again, as he has a propensity to do on these trips, much to the annoyance of the other cyclists. We'll take a short break. Look at Gordon's off.
I can show you the film. No, Gordon wins. This place seems alright.
Yeah, c'est moi, vous voulez prendre?
Yeah, video.
Ah d'accord.
We've just arrived in Berlin, as you can see. We're about to have lunch. This absolutely gorgeous young lady served us with
C'est vrai?
4 beers, some wine for Eddie, but the wine isn't here yet, and a Coke for Gordon. We'll be back after the break.
Put this side. is a
free ticket. Oh no.
Gagne.
4, 5, 6, 7, ouais.
2 euros.
C'est bon.
Oh, 2 euros.
2 euros. Ah.
Hey,
Hey, you've won 3 times now. Hey, what's happened?
I asked the lady, Severin, where the toilets were, and she went through there. So I went through the back into the courtyard, and then there were outside toilets, and opened them up, and there were the most disgusting foul bogs I've ever been in my life, and the flush didn't work. And I came back in,
disgusting now.
and the lady said, more or less said, where have you been? The toilets are just there. I went to the wrong toilets out the back, and the woman is absolutely wetting herself laughing.
Which toilets were these though? Well, if they weren't the wrong ones.
There's proper toilets there, but I went outside thinking they were outside.
Alright, but
Oh well, you're alright now, John.
So I've used their own house toilet with a flush that didn't work. They were absolutely manky. Anyway, so be it. Cheers. We'll be back after the break.
oh, it's going.
It's maybe not funny.
He's not going to make
He's
it.
not going to make it.
He's looking.
In his car.
Oh, he's going back the way. Go back the way.
Eddie, I would move from there if I was you.
Berlin Grand Prix.
Oh, he's coming back. Eddie.
Oh no, he's coming.
Third time lucky.
Come back, nice tea.
He responded again.
He's surely up the wrong side of that road. Oh, where's he going?
Oh, you're allowed up that bit.
Ah, right.
Oh dear, that
Where's
was...
the way?
that was I think so far, is it not? Gorgeous.
We're now in the village of Belhadi, where Andrew has insisted that we stop for a beer. We've been on the road for a couple of hours, and I've got a mouth like one of Gandhi's flip-flops. So I decided to take Andy's heed and stop for a beer. And we'll be back after this short break.
Hey, and after 48 miles, here comes in Mr. Petty and Mr. Evans. Come on, you can be. Yes, and he comes in. Yay!
Where we've arrived at, in a most beautiful mill, recently renovated, splendid, top notch from Andy. Well done.
He's going to take us on a tour now.
We pass the football table and then go up the original staircase. There are 3 bedrooms. The period wardrobe, which I've not moved in yet.
Watch out for the pigeons.
Period inside. And in this way we have Mr. Fleming's and Mr. Petty's room, if you'd like to go in.
Thank you. Gordon's not in the bath, is he?
Here's Gordon here. Andy, view.
Ah, the view.
Magnifique.
It's a marvellous view from the window. As we cross the landing, we enter my own room and Mr. Mooney's room,
You decent, John? There's no here.
which is done out in a nice aqua blue.
What's this? They've all got
Stain.
themes, these room, haven't they?
Each room has its own theme.
And what's yours?
Ocean,
Ocean.
hence the picture on the wall.
Stand beside John a minute. Oh. We've arrived and I'm taking a picture of Gordon and John. And the sign is cut.
And finally, as we cross the landing again, we enter the room of Messrs. Wallace Evans, and the theme in here is
Oh, New York.
New York City.
New York.
What did you expect?
Is that for real or is this sleep, yeah? Oh, shame. And here we are at the computer hall. Boys with their toys.
And they're looking at what?
I'm just annoyed. Aye, if you come down here you'll get a good signal. And on the balcony we have the same from Mr. Evans, and we can just see his text message from here.
Live boats.
Absolutely amazing.
It gets better. You do that with your finger, you'll follow you about.
Olive oil and balsamic.
Yep.
And this is
Just a small bit for me, please.
A meal of, and I can't remember what to start with,
Patty,
We had the
venison
patty,
and-
we had homemade patty,
to start with.
which was 60% venison and 40% pork. It was absolutely wonderful. Eddie, what about the main course?
Well, before we go past the start, we can't forget the salad and the 2 beautiful dressings.
Right, right. The main course was rice and chicken casserole with a onion
And lime sauce.
lime sauce, which was absolutely gorgeous.
You can see
But
the
then-
limes growing on the tree just there.
Then she brought out 3 different kinds of cheeses. She brought a goat's cheese, which I wasn't particularly keen on, but the other 2 were fantastic. But John liked the goat's cheese.
I like the goat's cheese, yes I did.
And
I like
then
goat's
John Rooney will describe the pudding.
The pudding was a large bowl of tiramisu, which the kids are after as well, so we've left some for them. But it was beautiful, made
Not a
with
lot, though.
eggs, laid this morning from their own hens.
Correct.
And it was delicious.
And we're now about to have a game of clag. Russell and Gordon are up watching the European Cup final. We're going to play clag. We're going to go up for the second half. Let's take a short commercial break.
Apart from Andy and Eddie on their second bottle of home locally produced wine
For free.
for free.
And as an aside, Raymond, having had 5 cans of lager, and he's now finished a bottle of rosé, and is about to start drinking some battery acid that he bought for €1.60 about 3 hours ago, which John Mooney will share with me. We shall now take a short commercial break.